Guten Tag, Klasse. As you can see, I'm not there with you today because I'm not feeling so good. So we're going to try to continue talking about yes and no questions and review a little bit while I'm gone. First, look at the screen here and remember when you make a yes or no question, it's a question that can be answered by either yes or no, ja or nein. And this is a conversation Robbie and Nadia had. Remember, most of Robbie's questions started with the verb to make a yes or no question. Ist deine Schultasche schwer? Lernst du English? Hast du ein Handy? Now, wie ist deine Telefonnummer? It's not a yes or no question. Could be any answer in the world. But magst du Musik? Like you music? Kennst du Robbie Williams? Do you know Robbie Williams? You can really only answer those one way, either yes or no. Or you could say something like na klar, of course, which is a form of no. Yes. Kennst du meine Bahn schon? And you can see he starts to ask her hast du, but he doesn't get a chance to finish that. So all of his questions that she can answer with basically yes or no start with the verb. Ist, lernst, hast, magst, kennst, hast. So remember, to ask a yes or no question, the first word in the sentence is the verb. Whatever the verb is in the sentence, that's what you start with. In German, it looks like, have you a dog? Like you cats? There are no helping verbs, so it looks kind of strange. So last time we put these in order because the verb is magst, do you like? Magst goes first. Magst du Katzen? And of course the question mark. Like you dogs. So magst is both do and like put together. Germans don't have helping verbs. Most languages don't. The next one, Paul und Ali du kennst, you have to start with the verb because you're trying to say, do you know Paul and Ali? So kennst du Paul und Ali? Know you, Paul und Ali, is what it looks like. Okay, so take a look at these two sets of all these sets of questions. They kind of in twos, like the first two. Ist deine Mathelehrerin Frau Jackson? Is your math teacher, Mrs. Jackson? You either can say ja, sie heißt Frau Jackson, or nein, meine Mathelehrerin ist Frau Perley. So you really have two choices, yes or no. But the second question, wer ist deine Deutschlehrerin? Who is your German teacher? That could be anything, depending on what school you go to. You're not limited by just yes or no. You could give any answer at all. The next one, kennst du Herr Reinecker? Know you Herr Reinecker? Do you know Mr. Reinecker? Again, you're kind of limited to ja, ich kenne Herr Reinecker, or nein, ich kenne Herr Reinecker nicht. I don't know Herr Reinecker. Those are your basic choices. But the next question, wie heißt der Sportlehrer, is what is the PE teacher's name? It could be anything. You're not limited to just yes or no. The next two, lernst du English? Do you learn English? Or it looks like learn you English. Ja, ich lerne English. Nein, ich lerne Deutsch. Pretty much have two choices, yes or no. Was lernst du, however, is what do you learn? It could be any subject in the world. It's not limited by yes or no. And the last set, hast du Hunde? Have you dogs? Do you have dogs? Again, ja, ich habe Hunde. Nein, ich habe Katzen. You're pretty much limited to yes or no. Now, if you say no, of course, you can add any information you want. But your two basic choices are yes or no. And the last one that goes with that, was hat Frau Miles? What has Frau Miles? What does Frau Miles have? That could be anything in the world. It could be a cell phone, it could be a dog, it could be clothes, it could be anything. So the question word questions that start in red can have any answer. The answers are unlimited. But a yes or no question that starts with the verb that I've circled, ist, kennst, lernst, hast, have to pretty much be answered by either ja or nein. And that's pretty much, the whole lesson. So now you're going to do a couple of activities, a couple of worksheets, read the directions, think about how you form questions, and look this up in your notes if you need to. This is all in your notes. I'm not sure what page it is, but get out your orange books and find the Ja and Nein Fragen somewhere in Kapitel 2, Chapter 2. I'll hopefully see you on Wednesday.